Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 2013 BMW X1 XDrive 2.8 Sportline. This is a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's a non-smoker's car. We can finance this car through Alaska Federal Credit Union. I can extend the warranty out another 6 years and up to 100,000 miles. And we really like them. So there's a number of different trim options. These are this is a new generation in 2013. They are not all-wheel drive. So if you're looking at an S line, that's a two-wheel drive. The XDrive is an all-wheel drive. And the reason we bought this was because of the optional equipment and the fact it's a sport line, which is very uncommon. As a matter of fact, the last time I looked, we had the only Valencia orange sport line car. There was two for sale in the country. So this is based off the 1 Series or the 3 Series platform. The old E91 body style, it's about the same size as that 3 Series. It's got a little higher of a seating position and more cargo room. So you've got better headroom and definitely more cargo area. The wheelbase is the same as the last generation 3 class. So I've been very impressed. It's very comfortable, it's well equipped. It does have comfort access, which means if you've got these ribs on your door handles here for BMW, that means you can start your car without your key. You can get in and out of your car without your key. As long as you've got it in your purse or in your pocket or something, there's a sensor that will pick up the fact it's in the proximity. And that's cool. So rear parking sensors here, you'll see these buttons down at the bottom. You also have a backup camera on this car. Also, we just noticed that BMW has changed their rear defrost system, so now you've got it in a semicircle as opposed to a straight line. I think that started in 2013. So you've got plenty of cargo room. I've currently got the rear seats folded down so you can see how much space you've got when those are flat. And then they pop back up. It's a 60-40 rear split. So this is the 4-cylinder turbo. Gets, I think it's 33 miles to the gallon on the highway and an average of 22 or 24 around town. You'll recognize the Sportline trim by the black mirror caps. So, I mean, you can, 2013, so you're not going to expect any wear and tear necessarily on the body or the interior. I would imagine any 13, 14 you're looking at is going to be very clean. So these just pop back up. So that's your 40, and then if you want to put it in the full recline position, you've got a center one also. That's nice. I don't know actually where the setting for that one is. There it is. And then this one. So those all go back to the original position. So this the stitching here is indicative of the Sportline trim. We like it. It kind of breaks up the contour of the seats themselves. So there's your trim package. You do have an upgraded sound system. You have power folding mirrors, which is nice. You have the stitching in the door. You have the stitching and the Sportline trim. Of course, it's going to come with a sport seat, so you've got an exaggerated bolster here, an exaggerated bolster here. You do have inflatable bolsters here. You've got lumbar, dual power seats, and driver's side memory. So you can see leather's in really good shape, very clean. It's got a panoramic roof, so dual sunroof. So I've got the key in my pocket, and with comfort access, that just means you hit the start button and you're good to go. So your famous iDrive system here in the center console. I'll turn the lights on. Your Steptronic transmission. They've made a change here, which is nice actually. This used to be in the center armrest, and now it's just openly available. So this is a USB, and that's an aux input, and then a power source. So eco mode down here, parking sensors, traction control, hill descent, and I don't know what that is actually. I can actually read that. That's a new one for me. 6-disc changer. You've got dual heated seats. You have dual auto climate control and temperature control here. You do have this is a hi-fi sound system. It's also HD radio. You can see by the door. It's very, very clean, but anything that you're looking at as far as 2013 should be clean. So navigation, very, very nice nav screen. You've got Bluetooth. you've got your media system, so CD, DVD player, you could play a movie on that if you wanted to. You've got hard drive, so you can store music on it. External devices, you can run stuff through your Bluetooth system. There's your radio. As I mentioned, we've got HD radio on this particular car. You also, if you're familiar with these, you've got a vehicle information, and you can go in there and just see where your how your service is, so you can see all the service is current, doesn't need anything, so that's nice. And then also backup camera and parking sensor. So this is your backup camera. This means you've got parking sensors. So this means you've got front and rear parking sensors over here on the side. 3 programmable buttons up here for security gates or garage door openers. That's called Home Link. You've got a multi-function steering wheel. So you've got over here your ability to scroll through radio station CDs. This is a programmable button, and your ability to track through systems. Over here is Bluetooth, volume control, and voice activation. You've got a manual tilt wheel. You've got cruise control over here. This is your onboard computer system, as well as your rear wiper. And I don't know if that's your rear wiper actually. No, that's just your ability to scroll through your system, I'm sorry. Over here is your rear wiper and your rain sensors. You've got fog lights and driving lights. So that's pretty straightforward. I mean, I don't know. So power folding mirrors, that's a nice touch, especially if you're driving or parking downtown. You don't have to worry about your mirrors getting whacked by bikes or other cars. Anyways, I think that's it. They introduced these in 2013. We really like them. Basically, it's a wagon with a lot more headroom and a little more cargo space, and I love the way they handle. They're very comfortable. It's based off 1 series components, and so the suspension and the hardware comes from 1 series, so that stuff has been around since 2008. So they didn't have to re-engineer something, and the build quality of those with the suspension and the tuning and the hardware is a very good build quality. So anyways, if you've got questions or would like additional information, please feel free to contact us. We can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.